There will be no change until the pain of staying the same is greater than the change. Many people are afraid of change. Change often means that something bad has happened or that something we're uncomfortable with could happen. Change is often associated with loss or pain. Change can be difficult, perhaps even discouraging. Some people live their lives in an effort to avoid change altogether, if that were even possible. In the life of a believer, change is inevitable. In fact, change should be proactive in nature. Our lives should be lives of constant change as we become more and more like Christ. Romans 12:1-2 states, I appeal to you therefore, brothers, by the mercy of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual act of worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Change is what happens when we worship God in our daily lives by presenting our lives as a living sacrifice to Him. Our lives are transformed each and every time we renew our mind with God's Word. Change makes us more like Christ as we progress through the sanctification process. Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, to whom belong wisdom and might. He changes times and seasons. He removes kings and sets up kings. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding. He reveals deep and hidden things. He knows what is in the darkness, and the light dwells with him. To you, O God of my fathers, I give thanks and praise, for you have given me wisdom and might. What would you do if you weren't afraid of change? What would life be like for you if you would give up the control and completely trust the God that changes times, seasons, and kings? Life is either a daring adventure or nothing, Helen Keller once said. Welcome change in your life. Celebrate it. Change is the process that is growing you and moving you to discern the will of God and to be more like Christ.